Well, 10 years ago, we realized that we had to make some decisions about the property. And it led us into doing some thinking. And we realized that the charism that we say we believe, which is unity and sacredness of all life, and love, applied not only to humans, but to all of creation, and that the land that we received here is a sacred trust.
Well, not only are we, the sisters and people connected with them, waking up to the whole call to conversion, ecological conversion, but it's affecting everybody else. My hope for the future is that some of the younger people who have been part of the programs here will also be very careful about Mother Earth, that wherever they go and whatever they do, they'll be attentive to that.
I thought it was wonderful that we adopted this document and really made that a goal of the congregation. I find that younger people, I know my nieces and my nephews who were in elementary school when it started, were very gung-ho on recycling the soda cans and any kind of milk containers and things like that. And I was surprised that they were learning about it in school, and I thought that was a very, very good thing. So we're really reclaiming the earth and making it better for the next generation. So I see this great hope coming, that hopefully our generation will pass on a healthy earth to the next generation and their children and so forth. But I just hope it continues.
It's easy to take things like clean water and air for granted, but when I stop and really think about it, I feel a sense of responsibility. At the same time, I know it's not always easy to make the most sustainable choices. We all have daily needs, things like transportation, clothing, and food, and sometimes convenience wins out. But I try to be mindful, asking myself if there's a better way to meet my needs without harming the planet. I believe that if we all find small ways to balance what we need and what the Earth needs, we can create a future where both the people and the planet can thrive together.
Well, I try my hardest to not buy into fast fashion. I recycle. I have a compost bin in my house, and I recently just convinced my parents to get solar panels, which we got placed on our house. So now we're running off solar energy instead of the national grid. Just the fact that we have so many people working to make our future better and to make our lives easier and to push us to be better people. The fact that we have the Sisters of St. Joseph and we have these amazing schools that work so that we do have a future and that it is a bright one.
When Sister Judith Perchance hired me, she gave me the opportunity to shape and to change young women's lives. I think that I have the obligation to make the students understand that our Father provided us with one home. That is all we have. I feel the obligation that we have to teach our students that the planet is our home and that we have to take care of our home. If we take care of our home will take care of us. Our home provides food, provides clothing, provides material for building. It is life, it is creation, it is love.
Sacred Heart Academy lives into the land ethic statement by keeping in mind the importance of all persons in our local neighborhood and community. 2 times a month, Miss Monona, our campus minister, brings 4 students to the Mary Brennan Inn, and in that time that they do online serving, they give out meals to those in the local community. They serve sandwiches, they even prep the food for those individuals, and with that prepping and serving of food, they make those people feel needed and wanted, and that they are an important and vibrant part of our local community.
I'm someone who has always found recycling to be very important. I try and cut back on the amount of plastic I use and the amount of single-use items. I've also recently been trying to cut back on fast fashion by stopping shopping at places that use that kind of ethical behaviors. The fact that I'm being educated about this, and I have been for such a long time, and the fact that it's becoming something that's apparent to government officials and that people are talking about it, proves that we're realizing our mistakes and we're trying to make a difference.
My name is Maria Iannucci. I left my family's 100-year-old farm to a land trust and moved to Brooklyn. I walk to work each day. Instead of a private yard, I share a building and a neighborhood and the waterways that connect the world. My work is about educating and striving to bring into being a human ecology that Pope Francis says will make the balance of creation between the human person and the entire universe real.
As a student at Sacred Heart Academy, I can confidently say that we live out the CSJ mission every day. I've taken all opportunities to be a part of the mission at the CSJ house, and it is such a wonderful and spiritually healing experience. I hope to inspire the younger generation by teaching them that humans and the environment are one, we could be united. Just like Pope Francis wrote in Laudato Si, how nature and people are united and we're one cohesive unit if we work together.
Well, my hope is that, we internalize it as individuals, and that we really are able to reflect in our actions what we say we believe, and that there'll be people who will join us, and that little by little we'll have concentric circles that go out from Brentwood and, include more and more people who are concerned about the earth, concerned about the future, concerned about the generations to come, and want to preserve it for them. We won't just talk about unity and love, we will live it.